Trenuj w sprzęcie dla najlepszych. Wejdź na groundgame.com.
Tommy Quinn before KSW 68. Tommy, welcome in Poland. How do you like it?
I love it here. I was in Warsaw yesterday, and what a beautiful city that is. It's huge. Radom, I haven't got to see a great deal of today. It looks a little bit different to Warsaw. I've only been to Poland before, which was Poznan, when Ireland qualified many a moon ago for the Euros. But any I've seen of Poland thus far has been very nice.
Great. We would like to know, how did you came to KSW? How did it happen that you signed the KSW contract?
There's a guy that works for promotion called Alan Murphy.
Oh yeah, we know Alan.
You know Alan. You know Alan. Everybody knows Alan.
Everybody knows Alan. Alan. Cheers.
Go on, Alan. Go on, Alan. I put a post on my Instagram just before Christmas saying I would be interested in competing again because it's been a couple of years from I last competed. And then Alan got in touch with me, offered me the opportunity to fight in KSW, and also proposed the possibility of a contract. So I said, yeah, why not? And here we are.
Why did you have this break with MMA?
Why?
Why?
Well, through COVID, a lot of people had time off. I was living in England, coaching in Newcastle, and the gyms and that was shut, so there was no fights going. And then I moved to Bali for 9 months. I was over coaching in Bali for 9 months. And then I moved back here in July, and then it's just time passed since July, and it's been thus far this long out. So not by choice, just life, really.
Yeah. When Alan came to you and said, "Okay, I have some proposal for you to fight in KSW," was the Albert Odziemkowski the first name that was on table?
It was the first name he offered me. First off, he said about, would you be interested in fighting? And then the contract, which I both said yes. Then they offered me Albert, and I just said yes. Well, there's no point picking fights. I know anybody on the roster is going to be tough. I know I'm tough. I know everybody's going to be skilled all over. I'm skilled all over, so why not get in the mix with the rest of them, see how we go on. For
a lot of fans in Poland, you are an underdog in this fight. Why do you think you can beat Albert Odziemkowski?
Because I'm just as skilled as him. Like I suspect he's going to try and wrestle a lot. He's sold a lot of tickets. I've heard he sold 2,000 tickets.
Yes, he did.
But that also puts 2,000 bits of pressure on you. I've been in that position where I sold a lot of tickets, and I know how it feels. For me here, I have no expectations. Nobody knows me. I'm here nice and relaxed, ready to put on a show and to get myself some Polish fans and to keep myself here. So that's why I think.
Do we see some Irish fans on Saturday?
You should see some Irish fans. People like to watch me fight. Even if there's not many fans at the start, there'll be more at the end of the fight.
Is every MMA fighter from Ireland a fan of Conor McGregor?
Not every.
I suspected that.
You can't knock his fighting style and the way his careers actually went. Be like, hats off to him. He's changed the game of MMA for everybody. So you got to congratulate him on that.
And how is it with you?
With me?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a very good skill set. Very, very good. You can't dispute that. Good athlete. Obviously, we don't condone everything he does, but listen, he is what he is.
Do you think that he can still come back to combat and win?
In the UFC? Of course. It's on the day. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people will doubt him. I'm sure he'll have maybe his own doubts now coming back from injury. But he may not be the champion again unless he gets the immediate title shot. I don't think he could make his way up to title contention again other than getting that single shot. But there's certainly people in the UFC he could beat. And regardless of who they put in front of Conor, people want to watch him fight.
Yeah,
that's the position he's in. Doesn't really matter.
And do you have any favorite MMA fighter? Somebody that is like a role model for you?
I wouldn't say role model. All my favorite MMA, well, not favorite, all the MMA fighters I used to look up to are all pretty much retired now. My favorite fighter back in the day was Wanderlei Silva.
Wow.
But like not because his technique was fantastic. It's just his fighting style was fantastic. It was just ferocious, fast paced, and he just wanted to kill. For a fight fan, that's exactly what you want to see. Well, for me anyway. For me.
Do you know any Polish fighters?
Polish fighters. I fought, what's this, Konrad and Wanowski. Who else? I met Krzysztof Sosinski years ago at UFC 93. I know a few Polish fighters. There used to be the gym I used to coach at in Newcastle. They don't compete. Well, they have competed, but they're not big names. But there's been loads of Polish guys I've coached and trained with over the years. Okay,
last one from me. Today we have St. Patrick's Day. I don't want to ask you about history, but about some traditional things that you do in Ireland, also in USA, because we know there is a lot of Irish people in USA. During St. Patrick's Day, you drink beer, but also you drink whiskey.
I don't drink either. I'm not a big drinker, and both of them, even if I was to drink, beer and whiskey are horrible. They're poison. But St. Patrick's Day is a big day. Like you said, New York and Ireland, there's going to be parades all over. There'll be drink all over, Irish flags everywhere. It's just a day of happiness. You know what I mean? There's obviously the history that about St. Patrick chasing the snakes and all, but it's more just a drink up. It's just an excuse for people to have a day off work and have a good day's fun.
Okay. For you, it's also a very important day because your mother has today.
Correct. It's my mother's birthday. Happy birthday, Tish. 69 today. Still fresh, still wonderful. Hope you have a good one.
Okay, so I wish you a great fight on Saturday. I think that your mother will be proud already because you do the combat. So like it's wonderful. And also in Poland we would say to her, wszystkiego najlepszego z okazji urodzin, mamo. I just said happy birthday to your mother.
I'll not try and repeat that. But what she said, Tish, what she said.
Okay, thank you very much, Tommy. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you very much. All the best.